Hey guys, currently I'm taking a break and plan for future videos, but I'd like to talk and share some ideas and references that I use for the Last Brawl. Let's get into it. In hindsight, I should have filmed more behind the scenes, but what you see on screen is what footage I have in the making of the Last Brawl. In the dojo scene, I used previous project sets and making new walls using paper and glue. And if you're wondering why I added the dojo scene in the first place, it's a good introduction of weapons and change the space to give a more close and confined space. And not sure if you can tell, but all the dojo scenes were filmed in the morning with daylight and the rest was filmed in the nighttime. And I'm sure most of you have your own memorable fight scene, but for me, I'd like the classic broom fight scene in Cowboy Bebop. And the Last Brawl was a way for me to exercise this cool move I saw and replicate them here as well as making my own. Now I learned a lot from the mistakes that I made in Brawl, but I always had the itch to animate combats with weapons. And when I animate these videos, I see weapons that the figure comes with as an opportunity to expand and make things interesting in stop motion. And the plan was to have the fighters start with nothing but hand-to-hand combat and speed, and then with one weapon, a small weapon like a wakizashi or a dagger against another weapon with and without, and gradually with a larger weapon and a longer weapon, and to keep things interesting. Unfortunately, I no longer have the grabby hands for Body-kun, not with the same color anyway, and I couldn't afford them, so I decided with a grey hands replacement instead. When it comes to music, I was very picky about it first, and I knew I had to find something that can suit the whole situation and also act as a way to keep the rhythm of the fight engaging, and initially I wanted this music. And I almost did that, but until I remembered Axel's Ping. And the first time I heard it, I made a point to myself that I needed to revisit this at some point in time, because just listen to this man. I knew the pacing was just about right, and at the end I went for this music as Axel made it a Creative Commons. And if there's a chance the original maker of this song, Axel, is watching, I want to thank you so much, because this song was so amazing to begin with. And yeah, thanks a lot, and especially making it Creative Commons as well. I realized Axel made this and some of their music Creative Commons, but I decided to chip in and pay for it. I knew I didn't have to, but his work or her work compels me to. And yeah, that's it. This is how I made the Last Brawl, and I'm incredibly humbled by the support and how people receive my work. I had no expectation whatsoever, and especially how it would turn out. I mean, I hope it will turn okay, but I was more nervous than anything else, and I'm really grateful that it got some of you to subscribe to me, which was really great. And I want to say hi, hello to new subscribers, and welcome to the channel. I'll keep making these videos like this, sometimes covering random topics, but I'll keep making them, especially when I know there's some of you that find it entertaining and want to keep watching. This video, Last Brawl, took me about 7 weeks to make, and then on and off filming, and for the last 2 weeks, the final week before publishing it, was solely focused on editing. I'll be taking a couple of weeks off from big projects like these for a while, but I'll get back to them as soon as I can, as I need to plan for them, and they takes a lot of work to actually prepare. And I'll still be uploading weekly, or at least try to, and I'll see you then. Bye!